Hello and welcome back to Knitting with Metal. Tonight we are of course continuing on our Viking knit project here. Let me just get it out. So we've already got a decent length, not quite a bracelet, almost. So we've got a little bit to go, but this is definitely coming out really, really nice. But let us start with, of course, saying hello to chat. Hello, chat. Excellent. So now I'll be able to see. And then let us invite. Now, I'm not quite stopped for the night, but I was able to find a place, so that's good. I've got a little bit of driving to do left, but that's okay. We're just inviting people. Hopefully people start joining up. I'm also going to invite to some groups as well. And hopefully we get a nice active chat going, because that always helps with me just rambling on. You guys don't want to see that too much. That's why I stopped doing these lives at an hour. So I only do 30-minute lives now, because eventually you just run out of stuff to talk about. It's so bad. Alright, so let us go on to the Facey books and share the code. We are live. Hello. All right. Now we copy that, post. Now we just do that to a few groups, and then we'll be able to get started, start the timer and whatnot. And of course, if you guys can, share as well, just to get a little bit more coverage than what I can do, because I only have a few groups, and of course the people that I know. And you guys know a lot more people, that is for sure. Hello. I wave. No. go. Excellent. And there. Now we can start that timer. Excellent. All right, so welcome. This is Knitting with Metal. We are making this Viking knit chain. Now this is of course not a very good camera to be doing that on, so we're going to be switching that up. Hello again. All right, let's turn on that light. Nice, excellent. All right, so as a lot of you know, but for anyone that's just coming on, we started off with a petal kind of shape. So we just took wire and we made little loops, and made 6 of them. That's kind of important. 6 loops, and that's what we started the chain with. And then you just keep doing this pattern that I'm going to be starting off and showing you guys all the way down. That's the entire thing, which is really cool, especially because we actually just started a new segment. So this is great. Zoom in just a little bit more. Alright, so we ended the last episode on this loop here. Alright, so now to continue, we just go to the next loop over, and we go behind it. Now this loop is a little bit close to that other loop, so we're gonna take some pliers once I find them. There they are. And kind of mush this over. There. Just a little bit. Just because it is so close. So we're gonna go in behind and then up through the other side. Can you guys see that? Let's focus camera. There. So as you can see, we're going in behind that circle, and then just pulling this entire thing through. Now I don't like to keep it that zoomed in because I have problems keeping it in camera and then you guys don't see anything. So now when you're pulling it through, just make sure that you get rid of any of these type of loops before they become an issue. So you want to kind of like bend them out and make sure that they aren't looping, or else you're going to get creases in your metal, and you don't want that. And there we go. There's another loop. So this is a very easy pattern and design to do for any beginners or anyone that doesn't really have any tools. It's very simple. And it makes very, very nice chains. I mean, this is, you know, this is a chain. This is a necklace, bracelet, whatever you want to make. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. What's going on here? What is going on here? That's not nice. I don't like that. Okay. This is odd. I don't like it. Alright, so I'm going to actually take this out just to get that whatever that is untangled, because that's not, I don't know. This is why you definitely need to use shorter wire, about 2 foot. This wire, I literally just started this wire, so that might be why it's just giving me a little bit of issues here. I don't know how it got so tangled, but it did. There we go. All right. So again, we go back through the back side of this circle. And just pull through. And remember to deal with any of these before they make a crease. I had to have, like, put it through something that I wasn't supposed to. And then just tighten it up just enough to make it even with all the other ones. Don't tighten it too much, because it if it's too tight, it's going to be really hard for you to put it through the next time you go around. So just tight enough to... Okay, we can focus now. Thank you. Thank you, camera. So yeah, just tight enough to make it even. And then you just keep on going. Like I was saying, it's a fairly easy pattern to do. Even with that little problem we had just now. How's everyone doing? Hopefully good. What is it? It's coming up on the weekend, right? It's Friday now. Yeah. So hopefully everyone's going to be having a good weekend. I think Valentine's Day is coming up. That's kind of cool. I honestly don't have anything planned, at least for, like, video-wise, for Valentine's Day. I'm really bad at doing those types of episodes, because I kind of plan, okay, I'm gonna do X ring this week or whatever, but I don't take into account any holidays or anything like that during that week. So I don't have anything planned like that. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I walk out and I can go, okay, Christmas or whatever, something like that. But for the most part, especially with these, I kind of just do my own thing. I saw a bunch of notifications coming up from Facebook, so if you guys are messaging or like are in chat in one of the groups, you might have to actually click on the link to bring you to the actual chat. Because for some odd reason, the group chat, the group shares literally make their own chats, which is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Oh, that's the bad one. I need to do a re-up on some of my tools. Either getting new ones or refacing some of these pliers, because they've just stopped being able to ply. That was just me trying to make a little bit more room for me to get this onto the other side without going into the previous loop there. Alright, we are hitting about the halfway mark. Let me just check these notifications. Alright, that's just a like. Alright. What episode do you cover? How do you begin the weave? Looks great. Oh, we've been doing, how long have we been doing this weave? That was from Chris. I've been doing this weave for at least a month. I can try to figure that out, and then I'll write it in the chat of that group's. I'll link you. But I would have to look that up. Unfortunately, we've been doing this for a while. So See, that's what I mean about messages. A lot of the times the chats aren't good. Thank you, Sherry. She says amazing and cool. Excellent. Cool. All right. Yeah, so there's a lot of episodes. So I'll put it in the original chat as well once I find it, and I'll also tag you with it. Basically, it is a bit hard to start, but basically you start off with like a 6-petal flower looking thing. You just wrap the metal around a ruler, and that's what this is. That's what this was. Just wrapped it around like a ruler or something 6 times, and you flayed them out. And that's what you started the pattern on. But like I said, I'll have to look up the actual episode and figure that out for you. But yeah, if you guys like this metalworking stuff, normally I'm doing chainmail on here, but I felt like a bit of a change, and this seemed like a good change. But if you guys like the metalworking and the jewelry, you can always go on to my YouTube channel, which is the Pendragon's Twisted Metals, and that has over 3 years of videos of jewelry and metalworking. So and I go through a lot of different topics. It's not just like, lately I've been doing just basic rings lately. I've been using copper because right now the prices of silver has kind of gone up, so I'm not going to be buying silver anytime soon. So I've been kind of saving it. Let's keep it in shot. Thank you for sharing, Sasha. Is that how you pronounce your name? Sashwa? Sashwa. I've always wondered that. I'm not very good at pronouncing names. On top of the fact that I am reading all of the chats upside down. So, that's probably an issue too. Excellent. I was just looking through the notifications, making sure that I get all of your responses, any chats. Like I said, it's a lot easier if you guys click on the link and go to the original, I guess. like, you're all seeing the same live, but for some odd reason, any type of group or anything like that, if I share it in groups or something, it makes its own chat room. So if you guys are saying stuff, I'm gonna try to read it off if I see the notification. But sometimes I might miss it, and that's, I try not to, but sometimes that happens. I've been getting a lot better with that, now that I figured out what the problem was. But yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully really good. I've actually been watching a lot of YouTube lately, just for fun. Lately, I've been watching mead making. I really want to try to do some of that. Not on my channel, but just like personally, because I think that'd be cool. But that's definitely not something that I'm interested in enough to do like episodes on. But to just do it for personal stuff, yeah, definitely. Hopefully you all are enjoying. This is a very beautiful pattern, and you can actually make it less negative space, because as you can see, like, you can kind of see through it. This is just a single knit weave. You can do a double knit weave, which is basically, it's all the same, like pattern wise, but instead of going from your first circle to the second circle, so going to the next circle, you'd actually go up as well, and that would be a double knit, and then you just do the same stuff that we're doing here, and that actually makes a less negative space chain. It's a lot tighter, but it also uses more material, so just keep that in mind. When I was looking up this up, you know, a lot of people were saying that if you want like a decent sized necklace, you need like 100 foot of wire. So just keep that in mind, that this is a very material thirsty design. Chainmail is kind of like that as well. Chainmail is very thirsty as well, when it comes to material. So I remember I had a good, I think, 20 foot of silver wire, and I made a slave bracelet that was, you know, for a hand, and it took nearly all of my metal. I'm actually going to also be, once I actually do stop for the night, I'm going to be recording the last bit of this week's episode. We're making a double forged ring. So, it's going to be made out of copper, but that's alright, because it's fairly similar. Oof. And if you're just joining in now, this is, of course, Knitting with Metal. We are making a Viking knit chain. We're actually making a bracelet. I actually figured out what I wanted to do, because this has taken a very long time, and you know that's normal. But I just kind of want to get this project finished so that we can do something else. I'm planning on doing juggling balls next, doing chainmail juggling balls. Those are really fun, and we haven't done those in a while. So hopefully everyone's having a good time. Everyone's having a good weekend coming up. I think we're over the halfway mark. Where's my clock? Oh yeah, definitely. And like I was saying, this is a very easy project. As long as you have like the patience for it, it is very patience based. Eva says, "Wow, Patrick Dumont, thank you." But it's very easy, and you don't need tools. Like, the only tools that you might want would be, you know, a pair of pliers. Someone in chat told me that they don't even use the Allen wrench. But you don't even need the Allen wrench. You can just use a dowel, as long as it's like a small enough size. So this is a very beginner-friendly design. That's why I wanted to do it for live, because even though it's kind of repetitive, it's still neat. It's still good looking. And I'm very glad that I figured out that I can switch the camera to the better camera than the front facing. I think I did the first 2 episodes with the front-facing camera, and it was terrible. But, unfortunately, our time is actually coming up. I'm gonna just cancel out that alarm so we don't have to hear it. But so far we've gotten this long, and we won't have to pull it probably until we actually finish. But this is a pulled chain, so you do need a draw plate, but as you can see, you can just make one out of wood if you need to. But this is a pulled, so once it gets long enough, you just pull the chain through and it tightens everything up. It's very nice. That's why I like this type of chain. It's very movable once you pull it through. But I hope that you all enjoyed this episode. I know I enjoyed doing it. I really enjoy making this type of jewelry and just this type of metal smithing. It's just really fun. I really like it. But I hope that you all enjoyed, and I hope that you all hit up my channel on YouTube, Pendragon's Twisted Metals, if you want 3 years worth of episodes. So you got a bit of binge watching to do if you want. And I hope that you all have a wonderful evening.